Nice. Next, you're off to blow some weapons storage and a fuel depot. More basic gameplay, except that you drive a boat. Well, I say driving. It's more like wrestling.
Got him! Yeah, right!
I think I was supposed to drive the boat further than that, but it was stuck and I couldn't get it off that rock. Back on land, you take out the weapons storage and then have to deal with an armored car. And here we see one of the really nice things about this game. There's lots of ways to do something. There's an RPG up here to help you take out the armored car. Unfortunately, this particular time through, I didn't see it. You might have caught a glimpse of it there, but I only noticed it when I was watching these clips. I did find some C4 down below, so I went on a little excursion to handle this thing up close and personal. Now, I've seen plenty of games where this wouldn't work because you're expected to follow the linear path and do everything as set out in the program. Not here. I could have picked up that RPG and used it, but doing this, running up to it and planting the C4, worked just as well. More and more games are going to the multiple path approach, and it's nice. From the gamer's point of view, it makes things more interesting because if X doesn't work, try Y. From the developer's point of view, it gives the game better replay value, which means it'll probably be more popular than one that doesn't have that. So everybody wins, except the bad guys, but they're not supposed to. But after that's done, you get an assignment that's going to be a little different.
Charlie, this is Mike 1 Juliet. We have a Russian advance team approaching the bridge. They're your priority target. You cannot let them control the bridge. Over.
Mike 1 Juliet, we spread real thin down here. How about some air support? Over.
Bravo 1 Charlie, negative on support request. I've got nothing for you right now. Can you deal with the situation? Over.
Yeah, we can deal. Out. I hate being dependable.
Sarge, see that thing over there? I think it's a Russian mortar guidance system.
Interesting. Bet we can use it against them.
Hell of a bet, Sarge. Hell of a bet.
Did you see what Haggard and Sweetwater were doing there? Get used to seeing that because they do it a lot. It doesn't take much to keep these guys amused. So, what's this mortar thingy going to be good for? More important, where's the rest of the gold? So, how do you use this thing? Well, basically, you point it at what you want to destroy and hold your trigger until that little semicircle thing fills up. Exposing yourself long enough for that to happen may or may not allow you to stay alive because these things have some nasty bullets.
Hey, cover!
I'm okay.
Here I go! Reload!
Сигнал принят! Сброс!
There's 2 armored cars to take out there, and then you go on into the next village and take out another one. You're heading into this town ahead of the main attack, which Haggard finds fortuitous.
You heard her. We're moving in.
That's fine with me. We get in first, maybe you'll find some gold.
That's not why we're here.
You want to sail the Caribbean? You gotta buy a boat, right?
There's more than a little crazy logic to that. The mission there is to destroy some anti-tank guns that are making it hard for your armored column to advance.
Reload!
Watch out!
Great! That's the first one! Keep them coming!
The Russians apparently have very little to say because you keep hearing the same things over and over and over. Arroz con pollo? I thought that was a Spanish dish, not a Russian one. You learn something new every day. So you move on and take out a few more of these anti-tank guns. Then once again it's time to regroup with the smoke and get more instructions from Miss July.
She knows my name, Haggard. She knows my name. I've been thinking about Miss July. How do you know she's good looking? I have this cousin who has a beautiful voice, but a face like a can of dog food.
Is that the one that you dated?
Yep.
Cool.
A little too much information there, Haggard. One nice thing about reviewing this game is I don't have to come up with the jokes. They're already there. So next, you're hooking up with the tanks and your job is to protect them. Come again? Okay, if you saw my review of Call of Duty Finest Hour, you know my thoughts on this. The tanks have armor plating. I don't. But who's protecting who?
Whom?
I'm still not sure why the tanks can't use their cannons and machine guns and brute force and all the rest to protect themselves and the foot soldiers, but maybe I'm missing something. If you know what it is, please share it. Okay, wait a minute. You can get into the tank and ride on it. What's my weapon? Machine gun? Good enough.
Smoke those guys.
Shoot her! In the window!
Light tanks up ahead.
Or not. Well, here goes.
Stop back there. Where are you?
Okay, back at the tank. These guys are coming from everywhere as usual, and my tank's health is going down.
Damn, we lost one of the tanks. Stay sharp.
Okay, maybe I should have grabbed a power tool instead of the RPG back at the beginning. It actually works better if you stay out of the tank because the bad guys are mainly shooting at you. I try not to ask too many questions and just go with it. Once you get the tanks where they're going, it's time to regroup again.
Look, they're running. You know my reputation, the Hagganator.
Right. The huge goddamn tank behind you had nothing to do with it, right?
Now you're being pulled away from the main battle to take out the enemy's command post, and especially their radio equipment so they can't direct the troops. Off we go. It's basic run and gun through a couple of machine guns and grenade launchers that you have to take out. It's not necessary to go into the command center to take it out, though. But of course, you're too late. They made the call and reinforcements are coming. Worse, there's a disabled tank in the town square and it's your job to protect it. Why can't you just use one of those power tools and fix it yourself? Because the game says so, I guess. So let's go protect the tank. Again.
There it is! Over by the fountain. Looks fried to me, Sarge.
Oh, just let the engineers worry about that. Our job is to defend it till they get here. The end.
That building over there looks like a decent defensive position.
Well, that's useful. Which building? I wound up going into the one right behind the tank. There's a mounted machine gun there that comes in handy.
RPG, take them down before they hit the tank.
Keep him off me! Keep him off me!
This'll take a few tries because the bad guys are all over the place as usual. A troop transport comes in and you'll be tempted to get out of the machine gun and take it out with an RPG, but it's not necessary. This is another matter.
This can't take much more of this!
That requires the RPG. But right after you do that, the good guys show up and it's mission accomplished. Now you're heading for the harbor, which is the final push to take the town. Oh, the town is called Zabagrad, by the way. Whoever came up with that deserves a bonus, because it's just a lot of fun to say. Zabagrad, zabagrad, oh zabba, 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 zabagrad, zabagrad, oh zabba, zabba. Yeah. Pressing on. The last leg of this level is just getting to the harbor. Basic stuff, but so much fun it's silly. You see the mercenaries leaving in a truck. Your character, Preston, wonders where they're going in such a hurry.
Where are they going so fast?
Okay, follow the trucks. A cutscene shows Sweetwater driving us on a shortcut to catch up with them, but by the time you get there, the trucks are already crossing the border. What border? From where to where? We don't actually know, and really, I guess it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to follow.
Where did Hackett go?
There's gold in them hills!
Shit, that's a neutral zone. Hackett, fall back!
He can't hear you, Sarge. If he could, he wouldn't listen.
I hate to say this, but we have to go and get him back.
Do we really have to go and get him back? I mean, have to?
Move out.
I think that's my favorite scene in the whole game. So we're off to the next level, appropriately called Saving Private Haggard. That's where we'll pick it up next time. Until then, I'm Irving, and I have no life, just like you.
Well, finally, Irving got 3 slugs in the belly. It was right outside the Frontier Deli. He was sitting there twirling his gun around, and Butterfingers Irving gunned himself down. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big dum-dum Irving. Big dum-dum dead Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West.